You're sitting across from someone right now. Maybe it's your boss. Maybe it's someone you love. Maybe it's someone who has power over your life. And they're about to say no. You can feel it. The tension in the room is pressing against your chest like a hand. The air is cold. Your jaw is tight. And every word you're about to say feels like it's already wrong before you say it. But what if, instead of talking, you said just 3 words and watched everything change? Their shoulders drop. Their breathing slows. And without even realizing it, they start moving toward you. That's not luck. That's not charisma. That's a technique the FBI has been using for decades. In hostage negotiations, kidnapping cases, and counterterrorism operations. We already showed you how the FBI makes anyone like you in 24 hours. Today, we go deeper. Today, we show you how they make anyone obey. 3 techniques. Battle-tested. And after this video, they belong to you. Now listen carefully. Because these 3 techniques only work together. Miss one, and you're missing the weapon that protects the other 2. So don't skip. Don't scroll. Stay with me. Your friend looks at you and says, "I don't think I can trust you anymore." Feel that. That sentence hits like ice water. Every instinct in your body fires at once. You want to defend yourself. Explain yourself. Prove yourself. You start talking fast. And the moment you do that, you've already lost. Because here's what the FBI discovered: the person who talks the most in a high-stakes conversation loses the most. So instead of saying anything, you pause. You take their last 3 words, and you repeat them back. Quietly, calmly, like a question. Can't trust me? That's it. Nothing else. No defense. No explanation. No argument. And watch what happens. They pause. Something shifts behind their eyes. They exhale. And then they start talking. Really talking. They tell you what actually happened. What actually hurt. What they actually need. You said 3 words and they gave you everything. This is called mirroring. And you can use it anywhere. Tomorrow morning, someone at work says, "I don't think this plan is going to work." You say, "Not going to work?" And then, this is critical, you go completely silent. Don't fill the silence. Don't add anything. Don't explain. Let that silence sit between you like a weight on the table. Because that silence, that's where the truth comes out. The reason this works is because the human brain cannot feel defensive and understood at the same time. The moment someone feels truly heard, the walls come down. They open. They reveal. They trust. And you didn't argue. You didn't beg. You didn't explain. You just gave them their own words back. 3 words. That's the first weapon. Now picture this. Your partner hasn't spoken to you in 2 hours. The silence in the room feels like cold concrete pressing against your skin. You can feel the anger radiating off them. Like heat from a stove you're standing too close to. Their arms are crossed. Their jaw is set. And their eyes won't meet yours. You ask, "Are you okay?" They say, "I'm fine." And you both know they are not fine. Most people at this point either push harder or go quiet. Both are wrong. Both make it worse. Here's what the FBI does instead. You don't ask a question. You name what you see. It seems like something I said really landed the wrong way. And the room changes. Not because you fixed anything. Not because you apologized. But because you said the invisible thing out loud. And that one sentence lifted the weight off their chest before they even had to carry it to you. This is called emotional labeling. And the science behind it is devastating. When someone feels a powerful emotion, their amygdala fires. That's the threat center of the brain. Walls go up. Fight or flight. They can't hear you. They can't think clearly. They're just guarded. But the moment you name that emotion out loud, the amygdala quiets down. The rational brain wakes up. And suddenly they can actually hear what you're saying. Always start with, "It seems like," "It sounds like," "It looks like." Your boss is clearly frustrated but hasn't said why. You say, "It seems like something about this project is really bothering you." And they exhale and tell you everything. Your friend is pulling away. You say, "It sounds like you've been carrying something heavy lately." And they stop. And they open. You're not reading minds. You're reading the room. And when you name what someone feels before they say it, they don't just feel heard, they feel known. And that is a level of power most people never discover. This last one, this is the one that will make people feel like you've broken into their mind. You need to ask your manager for a raise. You've been preparing for 2 weeks. You walk into that office. Your heart is hammering so hard against your ribs you can feel it in your throat. Your mouth is completely dry. Your hands feel cold. And you already know exactly what they're going to say. Budget is tight right now. It's not the right time. Let's revisit this in 6 months. You've heard it before. And every time you walk out of that office with nothing. But this time, before they can say any of it, you say it first. I know you're probably thinking this is the worst possible time to bring this up. And I know it might sound like I'm only thinking about myself here. And you watch something happen that you have never seen before. Their body language completely changes. The defensiveness melts off their face. They lean back. They soften. Because the attack they were loading, you already fired it at yourself. And now they have nothing left to throw. This is the accusation audit. And it is the most underestimated technique the FBI ever developed. Here's why it works. The human brain can only hold one powerful feeling at a time. When you name the negative thought someone is thinking before they think it, you drain all the power out of it. There's nothing left to defend. There's nothing left to fight. And in that opening, you walk straight through. Use it before any hard conversation. Before asking for something. I know this might seem like terrible timing. Before delivering bad news. You're probably not going to like what I'm about to say. Before making a big request. I know this sounds like a lot to ask. Say the bad thing first. Say it calmly. And watch the entire room rearrange itself around you. 3 weapons. Let's go over them one last time. Repeat their words back. And they open up. Name what they feel and their anger disappears. Say the bad thing first. And they have nothing left to fight you with. The reason I'm telling you this is because the person who controls the emotional temperature of any room controls everything that happens in that room. Your words. Your relationships. Your power. It doesn't come from being the loudest. It comes from understanding what others feel before they do. The FBI knew this for decades. Now you do too. If this shifted something in you, hit subscribe. Because what's coming next goes even deeper into the psychology that controls human behavior, the kind most people never realize is happening to them. And if you haven't watched our last video, how the FBI makes anyone like you in 24 hours, it's right there. Watch it. That's where this all begins. The knowledge is yours now. The question is, will you use it?